No, this is not an April Fool's joke. I am getting back into doing videos. Continuing where I left off last year, this is everything I found in November of 2022. The little stores, I was going to say discount stores, but they're not really discount stores. They're more like the cheaper kind of supermarket. They sometimes have Hot Wheels, and they had Hot Wheels in November of 2022, priced at €1.99. There was a promo, 2 for €2.50, but unfortunately you could only get that by scanning the app, which I did not have at that time. So the first visit to the first little store, I only picked up this treasure hunt, this 98 Subaru Impreza 23B STI version, because well, I didn't want to miss out on this one. And then later on I got to another location driving by, and then by that time I had installed the little app and I got the discount. Anyways, got the kind of a dark gray base and gold rims. Kind of a failed headlight tampo print there, and also the Subaru logo is kind of down low there. Indicators are in the correct position though, so kind of strange. You got the Circle Flame logo above my thumb. It's got a little bit of a paint chip there, but what can you expect? It's a white car, so they're prone to have paint chips. And then this is the batch that I got later on in different locations, so they had a little bit of different stuff, I think, if I can remember correctly. The Nissan Z Proto in white, I believe it's a kind of a pearl white. Yes, it is. Again, gold rims, black base on this one. Some details in the front, just enough, and then very nicely done in the back. This plastic roof piece looks kind of weird, because you got a plastic rivet here, and yeah, it kind of makes it look a bit strange in the back there, with the metal tabs and everything. Oh well. A very nice Mazda RX-7, beautiful version, the red with the gold. Again, gold rims. I'm sensing a theme here. Some sponsors on the side. Very cool. Love it. The Toyota Supra in the Then and Now series. I never found the Now version, so this is obviously the Then version. Also, sponsor on the side there. Nice headlight tampos and the Toyota logo like that. Side tampo is like a meh. I would have preferred some taillights, obviously, but you know. The Lotus Elise, the Sport Elise. Older casting that we haven't seen in quite some time. It has a 2021 copyright because it's been retooled to have a metal spoiler. I have a few older versions with the plastic spoiler, among which a McDonald's version, which with a light that still works. Imagine that. So, oh, look at that rear deco. That's nice. I was going to say there's only a top deco, but you know, like this, you kind of get a vehicle that looks full deco, even though it isn't. It's just 2 tambo sides, but yeah, nicely done. It's a bit of a chunky looking Elise, but you know, it's got quite a lot of metal on it, and I like that. The 1971 Lamborghini Miura SV. My first version I had of this had a paint chip in the front, so need to get a new one. So we got the headlights with the eyebrows, logo, and some black paint for a grille. The Bertone logo on the side, and we get the rear deco. So 4 tampo sides on this one. It's really nice. P400 SV on the license plate. 70 Chevelle SS wagon. Very big wagon. Not to scale obviously, but pretty big. Nice chrome base. Look at that. The body clips into the base, so no post on this one. That is awesome. Got the hood latches there in silver. SS on the side with the door handles also in silver. And it's got some stuff in the rear. Let's take my my flashlight and see if we can kind of see what that is. That kind of looks, sorry, I was out of screen. Kind of looks like the head of an engine. Some other stuff there. Is that a timing chain in the back or a timing belt? Kind of looks like it. Some spark plug stuff there. I don't know how to call that in English. We say a Delco. Yeah, definitely seems like it's a bunch of engine parts in there, but I could be totally wrong. That's just what it looks like to me. That's cool. I like these little details. Something usually Matchbox does, but apparently some Hot Wheels have it too. Sweet. Cruise Bruiser. Kind of a dragster wagon. Nice gold color. Number 22 on the side for the year probably. Got a nice exaggerated engine there in the front, and then there's also some stuff in the back. This one does have a post. And here we got another one that does not have a post. This one has the tab from the base that clips into the hatch in the back, the lift gate. So obviously this is the Volvo 850 Estate in black. I'm not going to open up this one because this is the only version I have of the original casting. With that I mean I have a loose one that is a custom made by my buddy JK. It's a very nice one. It's got the welly wheels, and it's got a driver in there and a passenger. It's kind of a VIP taxi that he made of it, with the blacked out windows in the back. You can see driver and the passenger in the back. Yeah, very cool. But yeah, so I'm going to have this one as my loose example, and this will stay carded for now. Maybe I open it up in the wagons video, who knows. We'll see. And then at Kruidvat, this is kind of a discount store. They also had some Hot Wheels. I only got this Subaru WRX STI when it comes to the singles, because I found it before, but I thought I had it, so eventually I figured out I didn't have it, and so yeah, I managed to pick one up. These Subarus are usually peg warmers, which is kind of strange because it's a hatchback, and you know, we love our hatchbacks here in Europe, but there's not a lot of these Subarus around. I think they're pretty unknown. it's a nice one. Also at Kruidvat they had these 9 packs for only €9.99. So that's like €1.10 each. That is cheap, at least for Europe. So let's see what we got here. This was kind of the most interesting one I could find. There's, well, a few fantasy cars in there, but there's a lot of interesting stuff in here too. Let's start with the fantasy junk. This is a multi-pack exclusive, but yeah, don't care. This is also a multi-pack exclusive, but you know, whatever. And this is a mainline. So, a multi-pack exclusive 2016 Lamborghini Centenario in the Roadster version. So it's just an enamel black headlights and logo, and then taillights with the Lamborghini name. This is a mainline 69 Camaro, white interior, deco on the side and on the hood. Another mainline, the Koenigsegg Gemera, or however you pronounce it. Headlights and logo, name on the side, and then the taillights with the little ghost. You can see the engine back there, and seems to be orange or red. Kind of hard to tell with the like that window piece. Then we got the Nissan Skyline R30 from 1982. The RS Turbo. This is a multi-pack exclusive. A Rio Asada casting, just like the Lamborghini, by the way. Very nice color. Get tampo in the back and on the side. We don't need it in the front because we have the lensed lights from the window piece. So yeah, that's a beauty. Also a Rio Asada casting and also a multi-pack exclusive is this McLaren P1 hybrid. And this burgundy. So we get some black paint there in the front with the logo and the headlights. Plastic roof piece partially, and in the back taillights and exhaust with some black for the grille there in the back. And then the exclusive decoration vehicle is this Porsche 356 Outlaw in 10 2022 9-pack exclusive. A cool model that I love to collect. Nice. Also from Kruidvat, they had these 5-packs. This is the exposed engines one that I got for a few vehicles in here that I'm interested in. So easy opening feature. I don't know if I just go to, yes, rip this open like that. Some people tell me I need to keep this to display cars, but I'm sorry, this is just packaging, and packaging equals garbage. Sorry. The 1964 Chevy Nova Gasser. So again, we got a wagon gasser. Nice kind of purplish color. Vitesky Parts Company, Brendan Vitesky, the Hot Wheels designer, Hot Wheels Gasser Club, AG, I'm not sure what that means, Chevrolet bow tie here. So we got a chrome interior, so we got a chrome engine front part, chrome exhaust sticking out behind the rear wheels, front wheels, sorry. Sweet. I basically got this 5-pack for this one. This is the Fiat 500C, first example I have of this casting. Got a chrome piece that makes for the engine, the exhaust, some of the front axle, and the front window piece, and the dashboard. And then there's a black seat in there, that's part of the base probably. And then this kind of goldish infrastructure for the wing and the roll cage. So quite a difficult piece to put together, it seems. Very nice blue also. Got the flames on the side and the BG. Maybe these are all references to Hot Wheels designers, I'm not sure. Got a chute in the back. So yeah, very interesting to see this first example of this Fiat casting. Here we got the Gas Monkey 1968 Corvette, the Midas Monkey in metallic orange. Chrome interior piece, so you get chrome engine, chrome bumpers, front and back, and the exhaust sticking out on the side. Yeah, nice one. Here we got the Bone Shaker. I don't collect a Bone Shaker, but you know, I can appreciate the model. This is the closed roof version. Got the gunmetal gray body color. And then we got the rigger motor, which is kind of a coffin with a seat with a kind of a bubble top, which you could not see out of because the engine is in your sight. Well, whatever. Then at the Carrefour hypermarket, they were doing a sale, buy 2 and get 1 for free, and I got part of this Jurassic World Dominion set, only the ones that I wanted. 2015 Chevy Silverado. No info on the rest of the set here on the back. It's got this kind of brown cardboard back, so I assume this is a recycled paper. That's a cool logo there, Universal. (2014) Chevy Silverado. It says on the base. Got muddy tires and rims. A lot of mud splatters on the side. We got the headlights done. Chevy bow tie and also mud on the front. And we got a clean backside with some nice details. So this gets 4 tempo sides. That is fantastic. I will happily pay that kind of money for a nicely detailed vehicle like this. 1986 Ford F-150 truck. It's a new casting. I'll try to show you on the shiny base. 2021 copyright. So nicely detailed on the side here, F-150 there, and then this color strip. Headlights and indicators with a Ford logo or emblem in the middle. Nice red color. And look at how they do the steering wheels nowadays. I can totally live with that. So the steering wheel is integrated in the dashboard. And yeah, it even kind of looks like a steering wheel. Put some extra light so you can see it a little bit better. This is better than a urinal or a tombstone or whatever cylinder they put in there sometimes. I can totally appreciate this. If they can do a proper steering wheel or a disc, this is the next best thing. Not a fan of the short seats though. What the heck is that? And the hole in the floor. Yeah, wish they did not do that. But hey, at least we get a steering wheel that actually looks like a steering wheel. No paint on the back though, so this is only 3 tempo sides. We do have the Ford embossed in the tailgate. And a cut chrome bumpers, front and back, and grille, so that's okay too. And then we got the InGen Humvee. No interior on this. The original casting without the front push bar here had the opening hatch here in the back, but yeah, they welded that shut, so that's what we're getting. But this still has a lot of metal on the body, so I'm fine with it. No complaints here. And I finally found the Ford Custom 300. So I managed to find this this case in September of 2022. I found most of them. I got a bunch of them from Tyrone over at Building the Ultimate Matchbox Car Collection. And I bought a few myself, but this one was not in there. And they got some more additional cases later on in November. And finally managed to find this one. So let's take a look. New model for 2022. There you can see copyright 2021, 1957 Ford Custom 300. Chrome base, so we get the chrome bumpers. That is sweet, and part of the grille. Headlights and Ford name there, so I guess they did not have the Ford oval yet back then. Maybe they did, I don't know. Some silver on the side, and nothing in the rear. That's okay. It's a nice model. So there you can see the disc steering wheel that I was referring to. So, which is also fine. And then I ordered a few things from Amazon Majorette. These are all French cars. So this is kind of a 5-pack exclusive to France. But you can get it on other Amazon websites too. Very fair price, so a little bit over €2 each. And there's some premium cars in here, or vintage, so these usually cost more than that. Here you can see the barcode, and then it says SM, which is short for Smoby. That is the importer of Majorette in France. So let's take a look. Let's start with the street cars. This is the Renault Twingo. This was new in 2021. In this livery, I mean. It's got suspension. So street cars usually get suspension and lensed headlights, but they don't get an opening part. Well, pretty much full deco. So a lot of bang for your buck with the Majorette. As always, got a red interior, and Majorette still does proper steering wheels, you know. Look at that. How awesome is that? This is the Peugeot 208. It was also new in 2021. nicely detailed up front. These silver lines here you see are LED strips. I think Peugeot refers to them as the sable tiger tooth or something like that. Just some black paint on the B-pillar there. And then nicely detailed in the back. Everything you would want is on there. Well, maybe some red paint for the third brake light, but that's it. That's it. Nice metallic blue. And the DS4. This was new in 2022 in this this version. Oh, look at that. Some haze on the rear window, but kind of wipes off, so no worries. Again, some black on the pillars there. It's got these nice model looking wheels. Again, nicely detailed. And they all have bases that clip into the body. No posts on these. Then we got this vintage one. This is was new in 2022. The Renault 5 Turbo. Lots of plastic on this casting though. So the bumper is plastic, which of course in real life would have been the case too. Strangely enough, it has these kind of running boards, which I can't remember were on the real car. I don't think they had that. And plastic bumper in the back. It's got the opening hatch. That kind of doesn't want to open very far, it seems. It should open further, but I don't want to force it. I think maybe it's rubbing there. Not sure. So there's nothing in there in the back, so I'm just going to leave it like that. No red for the taillights. That's kind of unfortunate. So we got some black paint for some vents here, and some silver paint for the reverse lights, and the Renault 5 badge on the left, and then turbo on the right. But they kind of skimped on the red paint and the orange. Some air intakes here too, because the engine is in the back, but they didn't actually put an engine in there. A little bit of a roll cage, and then of course turbo. Orange lights in the front, which back then, orange or yellow I should say. French cars had the yellow lights in the front, so that's kind of realistic too. And the Renault logo in the middle there with a little bit of black paint for some kind of a grille. And then new for 2023 in the premium cars, this Renault Megane RS, which means Renault Sport. As you can see, made in May 2022, so quite some time ago. Trophy R on the side there. This one also has a LED strip, but a little different than the Peugeots have. Modern looking Renault logo. Should compare it to the old one. Well, looks probably very similar to most of you, but it's a little bit more modernized. Some black here on the hood or bonnet, and nicely detailed in the back, even the reflectors down there, badging and everything. And of course, an opening part. This hatch opens up way better than on the old one. And I also managed to score this Volkswagen Originals gift pack for a a reasonable price. I thought that was going to be the cheapest I would ever find it, but later on I found two that were a little bit cheaper. That's 14 euro or something, so pretty okay. Two exclusive vehicles in there. This basically is meant, this picture in the back, to show the opening parts. So we got the back side, the front here, back side, and this has the side opening up, but it's on the other side, so it's kind of a silly picture. So they should have made them point that way so we could better see the opening part. Sometimes they get it right, Majorette, and sometimes they get it wrong. July 2022, packaging date. I've already prepared this a little bit so it goes a little bit smoother, so I cut the tape on the side. It's strange they put tape on these, but they don't put tape on other stuff that you can easily take stuff out of. I don't understand that. Again, something weird about Majorette. Also already pulled off the stickers on the bottom here, and I already tested how difficult it was to get vehicle off, because these rubber bands, sometimes they wind the rubber band 5 times around the wheels, but in this case only 1 time. So that is cool, very well done. Or maybe 2, or maybe 3, or maybe 4. Well, I'm going the wrong way, I guess. What's up with this? Jeez. I was just saying they were doing it right, and then, okay, this was like 5 times again. So I just tried 1, and I thought, oh, it's okay, it's only 1 time, and then they do the other side so many more times. Okay. Rubber band for the surfboard. Apparently these surfboards tend to come off because the roof box and the little kayak or whatever that is do not have the rubber bands. Okay, let's get that off. Okay. So also available in the singles, but of course I did not bother getting those because I want to get the gift pack. Let's put that back on there. Ride into the sunset, it says on there. That's nice, some printing on there. So this is the VW T1. This is a new casting for the Volkswagen Originals set. It's got the Fuchs-like wheels. It's very nice. So this is the opening part here. That is awesome. Only one side, unfortunately. But yeah, maybe it was like that back then. I don't know. Taillights are done. Some, yeah. The Peace logo on the side and surf, and then the same text as was on the surfboard. VW logo indicators, and of course, lensed lights part of the window piece. A little bit of protection here on the bumper. Cool. Nice model, nice color. Happy with it. Then, well, let's first do the ones that are also available as singles. And then we get to the exclusive last. Well, they really fooled me with that, with these rubber bands, because you know, that wheel in the back here only had one turn. Okay, rubber band of the surfboard. So here we got the Volkswagen Beetle. So this got the newer style rims that we first saw on the Toyota Celica, I believe. Surf Rider, no print on this. The frunk or fruit opens up, but not much to see underneath there. Just a proof that Majorette still uses a lot of Zamac on their diecast vehicles. Lens headlights are very nice because they got those lines in there like the old school headlights had. Surf Rider again, some red paint for the taillight. This grill is not painted up or anything. No silver here either. Pretty basic, but that's okay. Alright, and then the third one is also available in the singles. VW T1, so a Type 2 T1, obviously. The van, it's got the little boat on top that comes off like that. It's got an amber window piece, which is weird. I started doing that, these colored windows, just recently. I think I first saw it on the gift bag with all the black cars. They put some, I think, blue windows on one of the American cars in there, which I thought was very ugly, and now they start doing it again. They should not mimic other diecast brands and just do their own thing. I'm sure they did that back in the day, but recently they didn't do that anymore. Lots of suspension travel. Drive your adventure. Nice green color. Yeah. Besides the window piece, it's a nice one. And then get to the exclusives. So exclusive to this gift pack, this VW Beetle Majorette the Originals Volkswagen, it says on the side, with the palm trees and kind of a beach scene. Again, same text and picture on the front there. This one, yeah, they both get the Volkswagen logo and the silver stripe there. The front, but not in the back, just the taillights. Nice rims on there. Pretty modern for an old vehicle like this, but yeah, still looks cool. And we end with another Type 2 T1 bus. With the red painted rims. The clear window piece, but in kind of a neon green interior. Got the roof box on top, which comes off and also opens up like that. Chillin' Camper Club Fantasy. Flat black bottom top part, and then kind of a neon yellow greenish bottom part. Thanks for watching.